Hi there, I'm Max King. Welcome back to another episode of Review Films currently in theaters. Today I'm talking about Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. So Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 was directed by Christopher McGuire. He also wrote the film alongside Eric Jenderson. And this film once again follows Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt. This time he's going up against a super powerful AI that has gained sentience and is managing to outmaneuver every intelligence community across the globe. And to make things even worse, every intelligence community wants to control it so they can, well, control the world more or less. To make matters even worse for Ethan, the entity, as it's called, has aligned itself with this guy from Ethan's past who apparently is responsible for the murder that got Ethan to join the IMF in the first place. This guy's name is Gabriel. He's played by Isaiah Morales. And now Ethan has to do everything he can to stop Gabriel and the entity from, well, causing absolute chaos. So, this movie is complicated. And that's kind of to be expected. I mean, this is a two-parter for a reason. Because the plot is so complicated that they definitely couldn't fit it into one singular movie. We have a super powerful AI entity that has a goal that's not really fully established in the movie, and we have this guy who's helping the entity for one reason or the other, and he's linked to Ethan's past. This is supposed to give us an emotional link into the story for Ethan, so we have questions about why he joined the IMF and what exactly was the incident that basically caused Ethan to join as a agent and basically get rid of his past entirely. So I really do like where this film was going. I do like the ideas and the action pacing within the Mission Impossible world is always done spectacularly, and the amazing stunt work is spectacular as well. That being said, I do have some problems with the decisions towards the later half of the movie. It kind of felt like it was a step back as far as action overall, and it really felt like it was trying to pay too much of a homage to the first Mission Impossible movie with an action set piece on a certain type of vehicle. I'm trying to be vague, not to spoil it. Also, I some of the character decisions, without getting into spoilers, are really questionable in the last third. I'm not really sure why certain characters decide to do what they do, and why they don't do a different thing. Again, I'm being vague so I don't spoil the movie, because I do think you should check this one out. Speaking of characters, we have a couple new ones. We have Gabriel, who I mentioned earlier, the entity, and then we also have this thief played by Haley Atwell, and she plays off Ethan really well, and I enjoyed her a little bit. I really didn't feel really connected to her. I was more interested in the returning cast for this movie, who are all spectacular, by the way. And the performance work here is really good. Like, everyone's top notch. I have no complaints as far as the performance work. I just felt more connected with the returning cast as opposed to this new character who's trying to get ingratiated in this already pretty set team. I feel like we could have ditched her towards the beginning of the movie and really not lost anything. Then we have the visuals, and they're spectacular. As I said earlier, the action is well paced and well shot, and the stunt work is always amazing in the Mission Impossible franchise, as Tom Cruise wants to prove that he is immortal by doing the most crazy, stupid stunts that he really should not be doing. And then we have the music, which is always amazing in the Mission Impossible universe, and this movie's no exception. The music is action-packed and really gets you into the mood for the movie. At the end of the day, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is a good Mission Impossible movie. I do not think it's the best Mission Impossible movie. To me, that will always be Rogue Nation. But it's still a really good movie, and I do recommend you check it out, especially if you're a fan of the Mission Impossible franchise. And if you're not a fan of the Mission Impossible franchise, unfortunately, there is just too much going on here. In regards to characters and their relationships that already exist, so you're not going to understand what's going on. At the end of the day, I give this movie a 7 out of 10. That's what I think about Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.